Hi, I'm Father Raoul, and today we're on day 23 of our Trinity Advent Word Advent calendar, where every day we're opening up our Advent calendar here and reflecting on a word or idea throughout the day and what it means for us during what has been such an interesting and blessed sacred season of Advent in this 2020. So let's open up our calendar and see what today's word is. And our word is holy. The scripture tells us that in heaven, God is sitting on his throne, surrounded by angels who worship him and are crying out, "Holy, holy, holy." To be holy is to be touched by that sacredness of God, by that holy of holies, that most blessed and most perfect and most beautiful thing. The great mystery and the great gift of Christmas and really of Jesus Christ, his whole life, his whole ministry, everything that he came to do among us, is that he brought that holiness down from the throne of God, from heaven, and brought it down to earth. As some hymns and beautiful lyrics and poetry tells us, he makes the common holy. This most beautiful, most sacred, most perfect, all-powerful being came down and became a vulnerable little child, just like each and every one of us is at one point in our life. He made that childhood sacred just by touching it. He made our humanity sacred and holy. Later, he goes on to take simple, ordinary things, bread and wine, and once again, he makes them sacred and holy by imparting himself into them. And once again, just like the Christ child, God becomes present and incarnate amongst us in what we would consider to be such ordinary things. So today, let's think about how all around us, everything that is created by God has been imparted with his holiness, with his grace. And everything that we touch, everything that we see, everyone that we meet and encounter and know and love, or even clash with and disagree with, we are meeting the sacred and the holy. So how are we recognizing holiness amongst us? How are we worshiping it as we worship God? How are we meeting God in the other? How are we treating our world, our neighbors, our families, ourselves with the proper respect that we deserve, that they deserve, as holy beings, touched, created by, sustained by, and blessed by God. May God bless you and keep you during this season and until we meet again.